Podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, that dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of money, he clearly single with other people. So, like, this was a story.
This is the best podcast in the city.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm not pandering.
You know what I'm saying? And they take vocals and, script and they...
That's how I'm living on Tupac.
You're a real hustler, huh? That's pretty neat. Into it.
But I also mess with
Team, they know she likes to go outside, play soccer by herself. We have to... Make sure, I want to say that like Snoop Dogg, he's an icon in all facets of life.
Biggest icon in the world. But
I feel like they cheat stupid. They gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like
no more. But before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little monster.
I'm on Pandora, YouTube. I'm on the students and everybody. Carl.
I'm trying to find.
It is what it is. Finally, we went to Ride the Pimp.
There's two cats. No, you can hustle them anyway. There's two cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on. These the realest niggas out
Yeah,
there.
you already know.
Like for real, like this.
God, I go off the mentality of the woman, and I know if I know my woman.
Smart dummy.
Let's go. Welcome. This is the smartest dumb people, and I'm the host, Anthony, that dude Johnson. And always at this table, Willie A.B. and Quando Rondo, my high school bud. Listen, man, it's Freestyle Friday. It's Freestyle Friday, man. Everybody come on in here. Make sure you like and share. Make sure you like and share, motherfucker. So let's get to the show, man. How was your fellas' week?
Not too bad, just work, and shoot. Ready to chill out for the weekend,
Hey, man, I quit my job this weekend. I started my new job.
No,
on
you
Monday.
didn't. No,
Yes, I
you
did.
didn't.
I did. I quit.
No, you didn't.
I fucking quit.
Can't get right.
Hey, man.
Get right as fuck.
Listen, man. If you're working in a field and you know that a company is taking advantage of you, I'm telling you, get the fuck up out of there, man. That shit was hard, dog. I felt like I was doing the job of 10 men. I really did, man. It was too much for me. I'm 41 years old. Willie be out there slanging them bitches. But me, bro, I felt like that was too much for me, man. So I was like, and like I lost like 10, 12 pounds working there. But I didn't feel like it was healthy weight. I felt like it was strength. Strength weight. Yeah, weight. So I started my new job back with my guy Bill. I'm back at the UPS store, man. You know, me and Bill had a conversation about that salary, man. He gave me what I asked for. I can't complain. I'm going back to UPS. I can't wait to start back with Bill. So let's get to the show, man. Question of the day. What is the question of the day? Is the Huskers going to win this weekend? Question of the day, is the Huskers going to win this weekend? Check out my R.I.P. to Scott Frost shirt, man. I was a huge Scott Frost fan, man, but I ain't gonna lie, man. He did us bad this year, so they made the right decision. I felt like the firing was a little bit too early. We only on fucking game.
It wasn't too early.
Yeah, I ain't really seen a college football team that was favored by 20-something lose a game. So I think that's where it was. And these boosters probably was losing mad money gambling on fucking Nebraska, thinking they was going to cover. Because you know a booster gamble. Yeah. So they probably like, get that motherfucker up out of here. Let's start a new quarter. So y'all think we got a chance tomorrow? I'm taking them on the money line, by the way. I'm taking Nebraska.
I'm like, Pop, no. I told you don't come over here fucking with them boys.
I'm taking the Huskers tomorrow on the money line. I guarantee we're going to win tomorrow, man. I'm going to be lit tomorrow. I promise you. I'm going to be taking shots at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I told you don't come over here.
Really, you're more than welcome to come watch the game with me, man. I'm going to throw
You want some of them, me old man? You want some of me, old man? They going to be like these ones.
All right, so
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
What you about to say?
Your brother like me is still working.
You look good. This guy, he can't keep a job he want to do. He gonna quit when he gonna quit.
You know why? Because I got my own business.
Yeah, you do.
We got a business right here. This is my priority. If my job was affecting me to the point where I could almost do this job, man. I was, by the time the show started, I'd be I'd be tired.
That man got me hired motherfucking 15 years ago. Probably more than that. I done held that motherfucker down solid. 15, you know.
Can we act like this? Don't act like that shit hard. That shit is easy.
But why you ain't still there?
That shit is baby shit.
Okay, so why you ain't still there?
Because I've never been a nigga to just shut my mouth. That's never been
That's
my
your
thing.
problem. But there's always going to be a problem with whatever job you own. There's going to be a
It wasn't no problem. It wasn't no problem.
No, this is why I ain't. This is it. Nigga, do the job and get it out the way and do it.
Yes, Miss Carpenter said, are we still checking out restaurants? Me and Ron actually got a Fuck Is You Eating this Sunday.
Hey, big facts.
Yeah, we're going to do a Fuck Is You Eating this Sunday. See, I told you, Ron, they be on our neck about that food,
I know.
Quando had a lot going on with the wedding and everything.
Yeah,
you know, and hey, I wanted to tell you guys too, man, you know, and we'll talk about it off camera, but Willie wanted a goddamn day off, and I appreciate you for coming through, cuz we're going to have that conversation. Willie, he wanted a goddamn day off, man, and I appreciate you for still showing up when you needed a day off, cuz, and I'll make sure that I'll do a better job with the employees here.
Yeah, make sure that we better put you like, we going to put you like Betsy. We got to treat you like you do them.
All right, so let's get to the show, man. Let's get to the show. Make sure you like and share. Let's get to it. Like and share. Shout out to JR in the building. So let's get to the first conversation. First topic of the day. Lady comes out with a video. She sent her friend a video of her son that destroyed her house. And when I tell y'all this video is fucking crazy, what we're about to look at and witness, a child that was 15 years old. They try to paint the story as he was a 12-year-old that got his phone taken. That's what social media does. It changes and twists the narrative and makes it its own. But the reality of it is the mother didn't post the video. She sent it to her homegirl. Her homegirl then posted it. Social media got a hold of it. A lot of it's true because he did tear up her house. He just wasn't 12 and his cell phone wasn't taken. He was 15 years old. Right. Let's watch the clip. Make sure y'all like and share. I can't stress this enough. Like and share. Y'all love us? Did you miss us? Let's get to it. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
So I guess everybody's saying they want to know who it is. Okay, so now you know it's me. It's me. It's my son. It's my house. No, he's not 12. It wasn't over a cell phone. He's 15. He's 6 foot tall and he's 270 pounds. So no, I couldn't spank him. We try to clean up as much, but yeah, the damage is real. The window is still broken out. The marble is still broken, not going away immediately. So I don't know what anybody wants from me. My son is mentally ill. I've dealt with this for 15 years, and it just sucks that I trusted someone and they sent the video out, and now everyone is looking at my hurt.
She took her 12-year-old son's phone, and he destroyed their whole house. She took.
So I guess everybody's saying they want to know who it is.
All right, so that's the actual clip, man. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I seen that clip and she showed her house, man, I'm being honest with you. I would have fucked the rest. You don't understand? That ain't just tearing my house up. That's life changing tearing my house up. We gotta start over. Only thing we gonna have with this motherfucker is couches. We ain't even got a refrigerator and the stove at this point. The way he tore that house up. Yeah. That kid deserves prison time, or he need a motherfucking daddy in his life. I don't know which one is it because if he got a daddy, his daddy got listen, I don't condone child abuse. It would have took everything in me not to listen, I ain't going to say what I would have did because I don't want that pressure.
The dad is definitely not in the life.
There's no way.
For sure.
So at that point, I think she damn near should have had a taser on hand because this is probably not the first time he didn't flip out.
That's exactly what I was going to say. There
then call the police.
Another situation that
Because a woman, that's not a woman's situation to handle.
And that's the problem, though. I think she's also, listen, she said that he's mentally sick, right? So in those situations, that's why we need crisis units available in the police district. But at the same time, ma'am, if you were there during this process, you don't just sit and, I don't know if she was there during the process. That never was discussed. But I'm just saying, if she was there during this process, I would have to tackle him. It was, there's no way.
A woman can't tackle a
man, I don't know, bro.
He is a full ass linebacker.
Yeah.
She said he is like 6 foot, 200 some pounds.
Yeah.
Come on.
Now,
What do you do in that situation?
As a woman, you can only call the police or try to detain him as tasing him or pepper spraying and then calling the police.
Well, then
to
get something
stop
like
it.
that. Listen, if you live with a monster like that,
And then
you
what's
need a
scary
taser.
is, up in the society, they don't want to call the police because they don't want the police.
That's what his son. It's like, I ain't going, this is my son.
They don't want the police to hurt the kid and stuff like that. But at certain points, like you said, whether he done did this before or whether this is like, the full blow up, we need to figure something else out where he needs to be kind of
Yo-Yo said he wrecked her shit. Miss Carpenter said that's a sad situation, though I would post what I would do regardless of mental health, but I would get banned on the book. I know. That's what I was saying. Like, I'm not going to say, but like, man, listen, man, if I got that call from my kid's mother and that happened, man, listen, because that, like I said, that's like somebody having to really start over. You understand how much motherfucking TVs cost and electronics and motherfuckers work for that shit. He tore her whole house up, even the fucking windows that lets air in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, the kid deserves jail time. Fuck.
Granite countertops and broke that bitch? Come on, man.
That shit
Hey, this shit is shit that costs a lot to replace. The thing is, you have to, if this wasn't the first time, you have to know when this rage is coming. You have to prepare yourself for, this might be a possibility to happen.
Having a behavior with a client, you kind of know and expect.
Yeah. It's exactly that situation. So it's like, he should probably be with his dad if he's doing shit like that. But maybe she has no communication with the father. So we don't know.
He got it there.
Yeah, it's obvious. Like, cause like what fathers do is they teach kids respect and shit like that, and they teach kids that they're supposed to protect their mom. You don't do that to your mother. You just don't. Like, my son is the biggest protector over his mom. He still protects his mom over me. Like, he chooses his mom over me, but I taught him that. I feel like I instilled in him, like, your mom this, your sister this.
Well, boys just be mama's boys sometimes, though, too.
Okay.
They like moms are nurturing, dads are not.
Yeah.
Boys like to be,
you know
what I'm saying?
A dad gonna pop your ass in your motherfucking whole mouth if she get out of line.
Like I kiss my son on the forehead, so, but that's not the same thing as like a mom holding you or you laying in your mom's bed.
I think it is. But, all right, so I dropped off.
It's not the same.
I dropped off a shirt to my dad today, right? And I just stood at the doorway and gave him a shirt and then left. And I kind of got in the car and I was just like, that's wild that, like, I don't even, like, I want a relationship with my father, which has not ever been. But with my mom, she used to invite me in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you was the UPS man. You felt like the UPS man dropping some
literally. But that's part of who my dad is. But my dad did call me and say, "Hey, son,
let me get that shirt."
Yeah, he's like, "Was you by yourself? I didn't realize I should have invited you in." I ain't tripping. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, love is different.
Yeah, nigga. The last 13 years, I came to my door by myself. Yeah, that's what you should have said. Yeah, nigga. I've been by myself every time. And I ain't got anybody in, nigga. Yeah, I was. Again. That's what I would have said. But continue on.
Well, I was thinking,
or you should have just been like, you ain't gonna let me in. Okay.
You know what's crazy is just on the
sometimes you have to vent yourself instead of holding your shit. Because you done brought that shit up again. That's not the first time you said that.
All right,
so sometimes you have to express yourself.
I did.
Okay.
We had those conversations.
Did you do that today? Or you just dropped it off like bing bong?
thing.
Was it a big move?
He took the shit.
Yeah. Oh, all right, get the fuck out. Hey, let me sign. Let me sign.
Let me get some of the comments. Ms. Carpenter said she's dealing with a 15-year-old, so I'm guessing the earlier intervention didn't take place. If she did, try to help. Ms. Heather said if he's doing that at 15, do you think he's going to do it as an adult with no help or guidance or discipline? I agree. Shout to Yo-Yo. She said, ain't no daddy in that situation. I agree.
Right.
There's not. That's part of. Listen, man, ladies, let's speak on this. It's who you choose to be your child's father and shit like that. So, as we say, ain't no father present, huh?
Niggas put on the front all the time.
Like what do you mean?
People
Like,
put on the front all the time, and then,
Like you gonna be a good dad. Like let's do this.
Just
And
to
that.
get-
and you almost can never really tell who could be a good dad. And you honestly just can't.
that's
tell.
something you can't measure
That's something
until it's there.
Until it's there, because no bullshit. I'm trying to think about myself as a kid, and I was the most childish of people. And now I'm thinking about it. I don't think I would have been a good. Like if I would have looked at myself, I've been like, that nigga's.
But your dad was definitely in your life, though.
Yeah, for sure. But that don't mean I'm ready to be a dad just because my dad was in my life. Shit, that could mean I could still fuck shit completely up. I'm childish. I ain't ready for nothing. I don't know no responsibility. I'm just chilling. I'm out of high school. But shit, from there though, I'd have been one of the best dads I've seen, most active people I've seen. But just along with me being childish, that helped me be playful with the kids and shit like that. So balanced out, but. You can't just see that from
Let me see what Brandy said. Brandy said if he's truly, if he has a true mental disorder, sometimes you have to just embrace for those type of situations and pray your way. That's what LaRon was saying. So I've worked in the field with people that had mental illness and physical disabilities too, and I understood behavior is coming. And as a mother, your instinct should already know those things. So I'm just trying to fathom how your whole house got tore up. Like I'm not blaming the mom. I'm not. I understand that she just like let me get out the way, but at the same time, bro, I'm as a human being, and no one.
That's what they teach you to just get out the way.
But as a human being, like even in the field I worked in, there was no way I could just sit and watch one of the clients tear the whole goddamn office up. I just couldn't mentally because I know how much this shit costs. To them, it's nothing. Right? But to somebody that watches this TV, this company is not going to provide us another TV. No,
they are. That's their job. So
they make clients have restitution. Yeah. And the clients get $50 a month.
It's going to come out. 3 years. The clients get more money than they're just going to make it come out slower than normal.
But I'm just saying in general, as a mother. And
different situations.
Yeah, for sure.
I got the answer.
What?
She needs a tranquilizer.
Maybe not a tranquilizer.
No, I'm not playing.
You're dealing with a horse.
Put him down. Put him down.
Stupid as fuck. Dude. All right. Next topic. So maintenance man.
You probably need meds though. Meds. He hasn't got diagnosed.
No, he ain't gonna take them up. Like she gonna smack them up right out your hand.
No, you gotta take them.
Shoot.
You gotta take them.
That nigga with the tranquilizer.
Stupid. So next conversation, man. Next topic. We moving on. Lady was at work. She just happened to look at her home camera. Maintenance man was sitting on her couch drinking her wine, man. Wow. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all. All right, so I'm gonna start with saying this because I just said it during the clip. The nigga could at least got a cut.
This damn should have been the funny clip of the day.
The nigga could at least got a cut. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, maintenance man is in and out of my apartment all the time, bro. Like literally. And low key, I'm about to get cameras put in my apartment because I do feel like they be doing extra shit. Like the hand towel that we was just discussing. When I came home one day, I just touched the hand towel just because y'all be complaining about it and I wanted to switch it out. And as soon as I touched it to take it off, it made me realize you niggas don't even dry your hand because the whole fucking thing fell down. You niggas don't even be drying your hand.
No, I dry my shit on my shirt or actually, because I can't deal with it.
I always use people's towels in their bathrooms.
LeBron had a problem with me today.
I got a problem every time. If it ain't a hand towel that look like a hand towel.
What's a hand towel? Is this a hand towel?
That's a hand towel. This is how it should be folded up. Let me show you properly. Hey, I want this motherfucker to look like it.
So if you're a maintenance man, you gonna do that when you knock this shit off?
No, I'm talking about your motherfucking house. I don't want this shit to look like you just wash your ass with this bitch. I want this bitch to look folded like a hand towel. This is what I want your shit to look like.
Dry your hand real quick.
It look like something.
Put on the little.
I don't want to be look like you didn't just got out the shower and wash your ass and your nuts with it. No, I don't want that.
But why?
Get some paper towels.
Paper towels.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, so time out.
But one side looked the same as the other side.
Listen, let me say this.
I understand.
We now have a fee. You know what it is. But this is why. You niggas you want pink and blue Skittles.
No, I don't want pink and blue Skittles. I don't want nothing, nigga. I'm not using your towels. I don't give a fuck about what it is. I'm not using it.
You can keep it on.
Yeah, keep it out here. I don't have a fuck about that.
I will use my shirt. No, I ain't no problem, my boy.
You got me fucked up.
These niggas got demands.
I don't got a demand. I just not going to use a towel that I don't know.
Ryan, from the way I grew up, my mom put a regular bath towel in the hand towel spot. It's just big as a bath towel.
Okay.
All right. So, but the bath towel is by the sink. What would make you think? We way off topic, but on topic. We talk about homes, but I'm just trying to explain to you what makes you think that I put this towel right next to the fucking sink, and because it's too big, this is you. This is what you are. Show them your shoes, Ron. Show them your pink shoes. Your detail. The problem is, all right. So motherfuckers that's watching don't even know you got on pink shoes. That's my point. So if you're crazy to think that the towel that's in the hand towel spot,
I am not crazy. I'm not crazy to think it's
no. It don't even be folded in other things.
Yeah, it's not even looking like it's just like it threw over. Like you just wash your ass and just threw it over. It's not you. It's the towel.
Okay.
And then they both look the same. So how do I know the difference if you didn't grab this towel today? And then after shower, I don't know. Nigga, now if they're folded properly, I can admit. And if it's folded properly, I can say you didn't just use that out the shower. Do you understand that? Okay, well, it's levels to it.
All right, so we talk about the maintenance man.
Okay, let's get to the maintenance.
So back to the maintenance man. The maintenance man was drinking a woman's wine, and I felt like it was a little bit crazy, but I think this is normal in the maintenance man world. I really do. She just caught it on camera.
Nah, that shit ain't cool, man.
It possibly.
If I was a maintenance man, I would have an integrity. I would have an integrity to go in there and just do my job and go home. But there are people that's like, let me see what this nigga.
Nah, she.
Well, sir, and he an old school nigga. That nigga look like Willie D. His name was Willie D. Hey, he be down there. He gonna be at Johnny T's where you go get. Listen, he didn't understand, nigga. They got cameras now. Everywhere you go.
That man was sitting down having a cocktail on his own time.
A cocktail provided by the host. What'd you say? Be the perfect guest? The host. She was definitely the perfect host. He said, "Ooh, I'm going back to fix all her seats." She got wine sitting on the couch waiting for me. All right, so next topic, man. Next topic. Get to the next topic. She said, "Let's see. I just got warned about my comment and got kicked off."
Damn.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are crazy to think Facebook ain't watching what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know. Like,
they get the horse with. That's what you got. That was it. That right was it. That was a warning one, probably, yo.
Let's see here.
What do you think, man?
All right, so next topic. Let's get to it, man. Because that shit had me rolling so hard. I'm fucking over here. All right, so next topic. Cop gets suspended for her TikTok video. Make sure y'all like and share. Cop gets suspended for her TikTok video. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get the out of the way. I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way. If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. So you might as well get the out of the way. Super simple. That's all. You're welcome. PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get the out of the way. I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way. If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. So you might as well get the out of the way. Super simple. That's all. You're welcome. PSA to
All right, so that's the actual clip of the fucking police officer that did a TikTok video basically telling people to get the fuck out the way. I kind of didn't mind the video. I didn't think it was too much. I felt like it was just what society is now. What society is now is I would also post things tailored to my job and not knowing my job is on the line by doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost second nature to like Snapchat.
People expose too much of their lives and be trying to do too much to try to go viral and shit like that. That like this is the thing where we was talking about where you were saying how marriage was a fad last week. I be thinking people trying to go viral is the fad.
Yeah.
So like the thing is people be trying to say something so they can go viral and get their likes up and get their little shit like that and not care about their job because they like shit. As long as I talk my shit up on here, then it's all good. You know, you probably dug it because she was you probably thought she was a cute little white chick, so you probably didn't care what she was saying. You probably was like, shit, she don't look too bad up in that little cop uniform.
I looked at it like, I actually looked at it like, it didn't bother me. That's what cops do on TikTok all day long.
But if a cop just bragged up in your face about it, is it appropriate?
A cop will say to you on TikTok, he'll be like, why don't y'all just want to stop when we, like, why do you wait till we exit? Like, that's what cops do on TikTok.
But but what her thing is, what she was saying, it's like a cop saying I can speed and you can't. No one can just beat the law. That's illegal for you too.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What you're telling me is laws are meant to be broken, or this is honestly the thing. If a cop's not there to stop you, is the law even real?
Right.
That's really the thing. If there's no one there to enforce the law, is the law even real? So we all speed and we all
exactly.
We all. Some people do drugs. Some people do this. Everybody goes against the law. You know what I'm saying? So she can't just be on there bragging about because she a cop. Bitch, it's illegal for you too.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the point I was gonna hit on. I'm like, these motherfuckers be speeding and they ain't got nowhere to go. Yeah. Why are you speeding? And then sometimes I be like, why am I gonna sit at this light and this bitch is 30 minutes and ain't nobody. I gotta go.
Ain't nobody nowhere around here. I'm about to go ahead
and
drive
every day.
Irvington light. Ooh,
that 114th at Old Mill Road. I deal with it every day.
I have to leave. Hey, what am I sitting here waiting for? For a police to come behind me? What am I waiting here for? It ain't nothing here.
But you break it because I break the law.
And then I break that bitch a lot of times.
The cops hit the light all the time just to go past some people and they cut off the light. They do it all the time, but they don't make it right. If I knew more about citizens arrest, I'd be like, no, let me
I wish I could pull them over. I wish I could pull them bitches over. Man, but we
let me give you a little light. I was like,
he said it don't bother him. JR said it doesn't bother him. I can understand. That's what I said. Like a cop being a cop, just doing whatever the fuck they want. That's why they sign up for that shit.
That's Brooklyn bullshit, man.
Hell no, you don't go be a cop so you can break the law. You go be a cop so you can enforce the law on other people.
That's bullshit, man.
I think we touched on this enough. Make sure you like and share. Let's get to the next conversation, man. Fat Joe speaks on PNB Rock situation and speaks on just, it's about respect, man. And it's about these young cats out here not having respect. Let's watch the clip of Fat Joe, man. I felt like he was spot on, dead on. And I love listening to Fat Joe talk when he's talking that shit. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
Is that these guys are so daring. You could be with the illest OG that runs everything, and they'll try you. With the OG standing right next to you. It's happened to me several of times. I'm with the biggest so-called guy you ever heard of in LA, the leader of all leaders, and this and that, and we still get into the smoke in front of the guy. And so in New York, the only difference is, and I'm not comparing LA to New York to Philly, is there's a level of respect. Well, as of now, because these kids are out of control. And I'm not necessarily throwing that on the kids. That P&B rock, I don't know if those was young guys. I don't know who it was. What I do know is these kids. I just watched some shit on Instagram. They stuck up a bodega with machine guns this big for a bodega. You know what the bodega got, guys? $1,000. It's 4 of you guys with machine guns. You go to jail, you get 15 years in jail for armed robbery. Nobody wants armed robbery, especially white people. Do you fucking get it? No white people want to go to Bottega and Veneta or fucking Gucci and 4 armed gunmen coming there with machine guns. They don't want it, bro. And so when you go to trial or you become a jail lawyer and you think you will see those fucking white people in that jury talking about send that motherfucker away for 18. We don't want no machine gun in the store. Poppy don't want it. Nobody want the shit. So now what you got $1,000? You guys made $250. Was 15 years of your life worth $250? If Poppy feels bold and jumps at you with a knife, you gotta kill him. That's life in jail. And so rappers are now an endangered species. I'm telling you now. Because you got them both. You got the feds, you got the police, ready to lock everybody up. They can't wait. In fact, the more famous you get, works against you because they want to play that against you. They want to lock you up. The most famous you are, they want to give it to you.
So, all right, so that's the actual clip of Fat Joe talking about respect, and he also brought up a situation.
Today's price.
It's not yesterday's price. It's not today's price. So he was speaking on like how these young dudes think, and I agree with him. I agree wholeheartedly. Like he said that 4 kids ran in a bodega with 4 machine guns for $1,000 is $250 worth your life, 15 years of your life. You know what I'm saying? I wake up every day and I'm blessed because I see so many people dying, and I'm like, I made it to 41. I made it to 41, and I have to change my habits as far as drinking habits, eating habits, the way I move. I have to move differently, and I have to adjust to life. So the problem is with people is they're not adjusted to life. Some people just don't get it.
Back in the day, shit is different. So it's now new times. Hey, you need to have new shit. So now bodega is probably.
Well, LeBron, you are the most unhealthiest eater I've ever seen in my life. That's why we got. That's why we got fucking. That's why we got fucking.
We got all these machine guns on niggas.
Where you going?
I don't know. I'm
talking about.
Hey, you gotta stray real quick. Dude, kind of stray.
Yeah, I'm talking about bodega need to protect themselves with bulletproof.
But no, but listen.
Yeah, y'all remember on Malibu's Most Wanted? He was like, He's like, oh, if you was gonna rob me, fool, I was gonna hit you with this. And he had brought up the shotgun. He said, little homie had a little pistol. Wife had a little gun. Hey, y'all got
no, but all right, but I don't feel like somebody robbing a store that already has insurance is worth your life ever. I really don't believe in, like, if a robber. So,
I understand that too.
But we're talking about the mentality of the way people think, and we spoke on earlier today. I see on World
What
Star.
I was getting into is, motherfucker, if you can't even get behind this motherfucker,
you can't rob me.
You can't rob me, nigga. But
if this is
motherfucker and you can't get behind it,
motherfucking assault rifles will go through.
No, it's not. It ain't. It's not going to go through there. That's why you protect it with that.
Assault rifles will go
like if you shoot the whole round, but like it's gonna ricochet, it's gonna hit you before it's gonna like.
Yeah, it ain't just not going direct through this motherfucker. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. That new time need new technology.
Yeah, you got to protect.
Hey, back in the day, the store across the street where I used to walk to, motherfucker had plexiglass. This motherfucking thick. And wasn't nobody still gonna try it. But it's a different time.
They just set something up just so you can.
Yeah, so you can't come behind the counter.
He's speaking on PNB Rock. It don't matter if you check in because we were speaking on checking in.
But we talking about the bodega. That's all I
think altogether, you know, I heard in one of the interviews they was just saying how the young dudes are just hungry. So what's happening is they can't accept. This is the same thing when it goes back to minimum wage. Almost the question of the day I was going to say was, does minimum wage really need to be higher, like, you know, raised or not? Because the thing is, people aren't accepting these normal amounts. You know, people up in LA and New York, you got to walk around and see people in Gucci, Prada, and all these fashion brands
this costs
all
$2,500 for a
day.
shirt.
You gotta see people in luxury all day, in Lamborghinis and crazy ass cars all day. You just gotta walk around and watch it all day.
And you pull up in your
and
87
you
Chevelle.
busted. So you gotta try to do what you can. And so the dudes are so hungry, they don't care to risk their life for $250 because they thinking it's gonna be more, of course. But know what? They don't got nothing else to live for. So that when I heard that, I was like, dog. We got to change something that's why we got to change something to make it where it's like, what other avenues can they get this money? You know what I'm saying? Make another avenue for them to get this money because they going wild just because they want to live a certain lifestyle.
These kids don't want to do nothing but play video games.
And
they don't want to do nothing but
look fly and flex. They want to flex. They want to talk shit. They want to get the girls. They want to.
They want to flex and look good, but they ain't trying to get it out and work for it. So
they're not trying to work hard for it. That is a fact.
The thing is,
well, that's the problem, though.
That is a problem. That is a problem.
But I sit.
But it is easy ways to get money out here too, though.
I sit and find myself. My dad been working his job for 30 years, right? So at the company that they work for, my son damn near make what my dad make. And my dad been there for 30 years. My son been there for a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my dad has that old school mentality. Is I work hard for this wage. I'm coming to work every day. I'm doing my job. And my son has this privileged attitude. Not necessarily him, but just in general. Like I'm like, son, people ain't making $20 an hour. I'm just being honest. People ain't making. So it does cause a little regret and a little anger and a little frustration. I'm living proof. I quit a job that paid me handsomely. But I also felt like I was being paid at the wage of working as 3 employees. Okay, we had that conversation last show with the black guy that was in Burger King, and it was just him and another employee, and he had an attitude with me. We just gotta. It's almost to the point where citizens gotta lock themselves down.
When I was just getting out of high school, and I worked since I got out of high school. When you young, you willing to take all the risk, and you don't think about the
consequences.
You don't think about the consequences, but even on top of that, you take granted for what you have. You know what I'm saying? So I got some of the best jobs when I was like, 21, 22, not knowing that these could be career, lifetime type of jobs, right?
Yeah, you got that
I'm around here. Yeah. I'll call in. I'll be late. I'll just be on some whole bullshit just because I don't even know why. I just was like,
but didn't feel
I want to go to a party. Like one job, my first job, I technically got fired because I had called in a day because I was having a party that night and I didn't want to go deal with the shit for the work that day. I was like, I'm about to be doing shit all day. I'm about to
But that's what I'm saying. I felt that way about, let's be honest, I felt that way about Signature. And Signature changed the way I thought after they fired me. So I did everything in my power to do right by this company. I'm talking about I didn't call in. I was at work every day. I was yes sir, no ma'am, motherfucker. I was helping the fucking janitors. Let me get the chat back. I'm going outside anyway. I was doing everything
that
right.
Is not your job.
No, but I'm just saying.
He think he the best employee at every job.
No,
but he quit. You are the best employee every place you ever worked at.
Hey man, if you don't
consider to you.
work history,
No, I ain't letting it. Go ahead, there's the people watching, man. Don't talk to me. Talk to the people, man. Go ahead.
Why they fire you?
We ain't did a fuck as you eating in 5 weeks. You can't even spend 45 minutes of your day while I have to edit this shit. Don't start with me.
Dude.
Because I can come for you too. Because as you said that, you would rather work for the white man than rather work for your brother. So that's a cap.
Man, we gotta get this. Hey, bags come in different situations, different ways. We figure up. The bags gotta come. But I'm a working man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a little loaded. I'm just gonna keep it a buck because we all over the place. Let's get to the next topic. Where's this? Hand me that. Right there.
There you go. There you go.
It's time.
Why don't he just keep that by his side?
I do.
He wants you to read that every
I don't care for
time.
this because I don't care for it. It's right by my ear.
Buddy clip of the day. Is it by your ear anymore? Chick-fil-A employee. He literally tackled a man that was stealing a woman's car. He tackled a man, choked him out. We got 2 clips. The first clip is the actual reality clip. The second clip is RCD World.
RDC World, yeah.
Yeah. And they actually do skits on Chick-fil-A all the time. I thought it would be funny for us to watch both clips. The first clip is the reality video and it actually happened. The second clip is how they make fun of how serious Chick-fil-A's employees take their job. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
Any sauces with that?
Ranch, thank you.
My pleasure.
Hey, come on. Hey, there he is right here. Get him. Yep, that's all I like to see. Hey, ain't no jumping. You know not to jump. He trained for this. You know not to jump. Hey, come on. Show him. No, get out of that. Don't tap out. Get out of that. Oh, you fired. Get out of that. There you go. Hold him. I got the gun. There you go. We like that.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
Our pleasure. Go get in your car. Keys are still right there. Don't worry about it.
Have a great day, sir.
You know not to jump.
Sorry.
You know that. No, ain't no more sorry. Get out of here, you cut. You got anything you need, sir?
My food.
Okay, come on, let's get that.
Would you like any sauce?
Yeah. All right, so they're going to actual video of a Chick-fil-A worker that actually, he basically stopped the crime. And they waited for the police to arrive. The man was trying to carjack a woman and her baby. And he actually tackled the man. Listen, what'd you say about Chick-fil-A, Quando?
Man, Chick-fil-A workers is the most kind, most productive worker. Besides on 72nd and Omaha, man. Them motherfuckers, they drive through it slow. But they some good workers.
Hey, but they be having 3-4 people outside taking them orders all the line.
But hey, out of any fast food restaurant, I don't give a fuck. They top of the chain with they motherfucking
what about Burger King?
Shit.
Man, come on, man.
We talking about top of the chain and we talking about bottom feeders.
Because what's crazy is even McDonald's being as fast and as whatever they as efficient as they are, they don't got good customer service. You know what I'm saying? Like you might find a person that you know. Now if you find someone that you know in the drive-through, now it's a little bit better service. Cause they're like, what's up, man? What's up?
Chick-fil-A, they
PSA.
Hey, that's like a Catholic school in that motherfucker. These motherfuckers
I'm just trying to find this. I got a video.
And they studious and they make you sure you get what you got coming. I never had a problem. They did leave some food out one time, but when I went back in, guess what? Make it right, seaweed.
I got a video of the girl. Talking about how nasty their restaurant is. I had to segue. This shit is so beautiful. She talking about how nasty their restaurant is, and y'all niggas still gonna come eat here. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with.
Stop calling our phone. Yeah. We don't want to hear that shit.
I understand
yeah. I know. Steve, tell them to stop calling our phone, Steve. We don't care. Like, and y'all still gonna eat here. And y'all still gonna eat here. Yeah, and y'all still gonna eat here. 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 Yeah, that part. Stop calling our phone. Yeah. We don't want to hear that shit.
I understand
I know. All right, so that's the actual clip, man, and I want to say this: we got to get back to a space to where, like, we're actually hiring with the intent to make the employee a beneficial part of the company. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop hiring just to get.
No, at this point, they only want workers.
Yeah, at this point, they want a warm body, is what they call it.
Yeah, they want somebody. And that's why they motherfuckers.
Listen, that girl, whoever she was, don't deserve another job. It's like having a felony. She needs to be a felony.
This refers back to what I said earlier. It goes full circle. People are so worried trying to go viral, trying to expose, trying to do stuff to get likes and comments and do all this extra shit that they put whatever they want at risk. And then once they get that little, all those comments and likes, then it's whatever. You know,
that's why they're gonna have fucking robots making your fucking food. You can only use this motherfucker. This is the only thing you're gonna be able to use to order your fucking food. Ain't nobody gonna be at the counter. You want to invade? You come in and you won't have a job, and then you're gonna figure out, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, we're in that space to where like motherfuckers just getting warm bodies in there, and then like you got a girl Snapchatting and laughing at how nasty the company is, and still go to work every day. I never made one joke about Pepsi. I did one, but it was a joke.
Only person gonna be there.
It was a joke that the managers would laugh at. It wasn't a joke that my job should have been in question, or you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, these fucking employees are terrible. God damn.
It's not gonna be no fucking. Hey, you can only swipe your card. You will not be able to send cash. There will be it's going to be one manager, and that motherfucker's going to be the janitor at the same time. So it's going to be one motherfucker in the building.
He said,
one manager and one janitor. You're the same motherfucker.
Hey guys.
I guess it's that time. Hey.
That nigga loaded. What do you say?
Handle it.
Loaded as fuck. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians. Listen, smart as dumb people. Willie ABN, Quando Rondo.
Everything.
Anthony That Dude Johnson.
Yeah.
We out of here earlier tonight. I'm tired, boss. Y'all have a good night.
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, That Dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of
because he clearly sleeping with other people, so like they just was a story.
This is the best podcast in the city of
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm not pandering.
You know what I'm saying? And they take vocals and, script and they
sound living on Tupac. You're a real hustler, huh? That's pretty neat. Into it.
But I also met
they know she likes to go outside and play soccer by herself. We have make sure like Snoop Dogg, he's an icon in all facets of life.
In the world.
But
I feel like they be stupid. They gonna gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like women.
No more, but before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little mine.
I'm on Pandora, YouTube. I'm on the students and everybody. Carl.
I'm trying to find.
It is what it is.
Finally, we went to Rodney Camp. And Marty was like, come on, somebody.
There's two cats. No, you can hustle them anyway. There's two cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on. He's the realest niggas out there.
You already know.
Like, for real. Like, this.
God, I go off the mentality of the woman. And I know if I know my woman,